All right, guys, we're going to do multiplying and dividing fractions. If you can multiply, then you can divide. So it's just a matter of paying attention and not not making too many careless mistakes. All right, we're going to start out. I'm going to just start out with kind of a difficult one because I feel like that'll help you guys to just kind of remember what to do. If you can do a hard one and understand what I'm doing here, then you can totally do an easy one. So this one's going to have a little bit of everything going on in it. GCFs, factoring. Only thing I don't have in here is a difference of squares. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is get all of my numerators and denominators in their simplest form. I cannot do anything to 10x to the fourth. I'm going to leave it. All right, 6x minus 12, I can pull out a GCF of a 6, and I'm left with x minus 2. Up here, I can do factoring, and I will get an x plus and an x minus, and our answer is going to be 2 and 1, and then 4x. Now, that's it. That's the only simplifying that I can do. So at this point, I can go and start reducing. Same thing as with what you learned in the elementary school with reducing a fraction. You can cross reduce, so I can see that I have an x minus 2 and an x minus 2. Therefore, I can reduce those. I can also see that I have a 10 and a 4. Those are both even numbers, which means I can divide that by 2 and reduce those down. So that becomes a 2. This becomes a 5. I also see that I have an x to the fourth and I have an x, which means that they can cancel out as well. I will take away this x, and then this 4 becomes a 3. So let's see what I have left. I have a 5 and an x to the third, x plus 1, a 6, and I have a 2. So let's combine them all up. That is 5, x plus 1. That takes care of the numerator. And then I have the 6, I have the 6 and the 2, which gives me 12. Now, before I go any further, I can look to see if 5 and 12 could reduce, but in this case, they cannot. And 5x plus 1 over 12, I'm sorry, x, I wrote that wrong. I left off my x. 5x cubed over x plus 1 times x plus 1 over 12. Forgot my little x cubed up here, which happens even though I highlighted it. All right, so let's do a division one. Division's going to look just like it, except with division, we do have to flip. So let's do, we'll do one with a difference of squares in this one so you can see that in action. All right. Looks just like our multiplication problem, except for you'll notice I have division. So in order to do this, I will have to flip the second term. So I'm going to have to flip this term. So I have 3 over, I'm going to go ahead and reduce this, n plus 3, n minus 3, that's difference of squares. Make that multiplication, then I have n plus 3 on top now because I flipped it, pull out GCF, and I'm left n minus 3. All right, so from here I can cross out this, and I can cross out this. I can cross out that 3, and I can cross out that 3. So what am I left with on top? Nothing, right? Well, in a fraction you would put 1, and then I've got n minus 3 and an n minus 3. So I'll put n minus 3 squared, and I'm done.